Hey Cass, what's up? Sorry, I was focusing on getting the link set out and just making sure everything's working properly, but I am here. We are beginning. How's it been going with you? Assuming you can hear me. Yep, Mike is doing its thing on Streamlabs, so we're good there. But, oh, let me know how you're doing if and when you feel like it, but, welcome back to another round of Baldur's Gate 3 with Sven. Baldur's Gate is going good. I am currently in Act 3 with my main character, and shit's going a little hairy. Like, Act 3 was definitely a bit more chaotic starting for me, just because I kept getting unlucky with dialogue pulls and getting me put into situations I wasn't necessarily prepared for, which kind of made the story go in a direction I wasn't 100% sure about. It was very just rushed in a way, so I feel like it's not concise with the choices I'm making and where I'm going with the story. But essentially, I'm making progress. The story is fascinating, and I look forward to finishing it. But currently, we are now on Sven's story. So, one thing I wanted to talk about real quick, to the two viewers that are here, but give a little background. From the last stream, I was playing with the mindset of controlling Sven, and that's not necessarily a problem. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that would definitely be a lot of fun. It's been a long time since I've played like a format of D&D. Obviously, this isn't the tabletop RPG, but it'll be a close substitute to it. But I definitely would look forward to that. It's been a long time since I've been able to role play with other players. Just have to hope Orc doesn't get mad if I'm being chaotic stupid again. But I digress. So, going back to what I was saying with Sven, so the chaotic nature that I'm trying to get with them is that of someone who just rolls with the punches and lives for a format of entertainment. Not to say Sven is necessarily evil or good. They just kind of exist and take what they see with a lick of salt. They don't think about the nuances, they don't think about the details. They like to let the world take them where it wants to go. So if you trust the concept of luck with coin flips, that would be how they go about things. It's like whatever choice the coin gives you is the choice you go with, because clearly something in the world of fate made the coin go that way. It's a bit superstitious, sure, but in a fantasy setting it works out perfectly, because I mean, Sam Riegel was essentially doing it with fresh cut grass, which was very, very interesting to see play out, just as far as like how it did affect character choices and dialogue options, at least in terms of what Sam chose to say. And FCG's character has definitely come a long way, which is very fascinating to say the least. I look forward to the next week's episode, because last two episodes were top tier. But anyway, rolling back to the point of this stream, Baldur's Gate 3. So, instead of playing Sven as if I myself am Sven, I am going to be letting Sven be their own entity that can be influenced by the chat. And then what I kind of expect from them, as far as what their character would do for basic interactions. So, like, to explain that, Sven is a hot-headed, take no shits kind of person. So when they're interacting with certain people, if the character or the NPCs make certain choices or say certain things, I know a general idea of how Sven would feel about them and react to it. How they talk and how they go about things has randomness to it. And there's actually a story about that I could share if anyone's interested. Let me know in the chat if not, because I know I'm spending a lot of time talking about this right now. But the train of thought. Okay, so going back to the tadpole thing. I haven't said that yet, but so Sven will exist as their own entity with an understanding of how they would make choices as a character depending upon certain circumstances. I myself won't be speaking for Sven anymore, though. I was telling Augusta that I think it would be an interesting idea if I spoke as the tadpole. So, obviously, every character has a tadpole in them that influences them in a certain way, or can influence them, because it is essentially its own entity. Imagine if, with these characters we make, actually did have a voice inside their heads, aka me, that was telling them and talking to them. Because there are moments in the game that talk about how you feel like this weight off your shoulders when at moments where you get relief from the tadpole. And I was thinking, like, in those moments, it's literally as if a person that's just constantly talking to you and nagging you, aka me, no longer is there. In Sven's case, they may not see it necessarily as a bad thing, because depending upon how things go through the game with utilizing the illithid tadpole mechanics, they might indulge themselves in those powers more. Not because they're power hungry, but just because, hey, this is fun. Like, I'm enjoying this concept. So I will be doing this stream and kind of continuing dialogue over the gameplay as if I am instead the voice inside Sven's head telling them or influencing their decisions. And that's not just limited to me. What I want to do through the voting mechanic and with chat interaction is allow essentially the concept of when I consume another tadpole, it's another voice in my head. So if people interact and vote and there's a lot of interactions, I will have Sven consume another tadpole, thus insinuating essentially another strong voice inside their head via chat. And for each time we could do goals with it as far as like how many times it takes to have really good a vote interaction influencing the game to consume another tadpole or multiple tadpoles depending upon. So just kind of ideas for future streams, promoting chat interaction, and just making the game a little bit more chaotic and fun. So, with that said, I think we can get into the game now. So, again, reminder, I am no longer speaking as Sven. I am now the voice inside their head. So when I'm speaking, I may not be talking in roleplay, but I'm essentially talking to something that Sven can't understand. Yeah, I've already got it activated for the vote mechanic, Cass. You just have to do it on there, and then check mark it in the game. And I have to initiate the vote for it to pop up. Otherwise, it won't work. I learned that last week with Augusta. Okay. But anywho, let us begin. First and foremost, what are we doing, Sven? Because it's been a little bit. Been about a week, so what have we done so far? We're doing the Halston thing, that is something. I think we should be looking for additional survivors, maybe. Yeah. I was hanging out over here more for the purpose of getting
So
to
my feet can
another
carry me.
area. But... Or Sven was. Also me. It's not going to be perfect. I'm going to make mistakes, and that's okay, because it takes practice to do these things. I also am getting a bit better with doing, like, interactions in combat. Like, I've had a lot, or playing the game myself has helped kind of allow me, or give me a better grasp of the keyboard and how each thing interacts. Like, for the longest time, I didn't know shift would show where you can sneak and where you couldn't, because I was having such a problem with finding places to hide. Okay, I don't want to go too far in, sorry. I'm getting distracted. Because I don't want to accidentally end up at the camp. I should probably head back and find another companion, in all honesty. Yeah, I'm going to do that because I should get a third before I really... No, wait, I remember. I was going to get Karlach. Duh. That's what we were doing, Sven. We were going to go get the awesomest and bestest. Because Karlach is supreme. Actually, this is a little hintity hint to Sven. You know, maybe check out over here. Because, don't you hear that? Grunting.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Something's going on in there. Now, this is going to be an example and also a test to make sure it's working of chat interaction. So, I start the vote dialogue, it pops up on stream, and people have a chance to vote on what they would like Sven to do. Now, I could react to this with an understanding of Sven's character. Open the door, yep, I'm not surprised. In the concept of he might kick open the door, that is a possibility for his character, which is why this is perfect. But he also might just have a sense of like, okay, I know what's going on in here. Maybe I'll say something first. But with the winds of fate ever so changing, perfectly is represented through this of, nah, he'll just kick open the door, because, you know what, why not?
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
It's like, okay, so now I'm presented with another choice. Again, I think maybe I should say, hello, anybody in there, but again, we'll do, yep, oh, never mind, I thought it auto-hit. I thought someone was ready. Hello, anybody there? Okay, I'll give it a second just to see if anyone else wants to vote, but, so, again, this is another example of, okay, would Sven say it? Me? Probably. But maybe the concept of, like, just listening to where the wind blows you might just compel him to kick open the door anyway. But, so, we will go with the option chosen. Again, I'm not going to give every choice over, but... Okay, but in this case, it's working perfectly, because here we go. Again. Because now I have an idea of like, okay, they don't want me to interrupt, essentially, but am I the kind of person who's just gonna be kicking open the door anyway, because, oh well, fuck you, I guess, or am I gonna be at least somewhat sensible enough to leave? Also, I received a message from Augusta while we could just sit here for a second. They should be good to go to do a partnership stream, essentially, where they will be streaming their crocheting by hand. And then if we can set it up properly, they'll also be watching the stream and interacting, as they are kind of like the primary voice. Not primary, I'm the primary, secondary voice. So if no one else wants to vote, they have their vote will most likely be the one to come through. And so that'll be kind of a mixture of media, as in they'll be influencing the game as well, but showing their own hobbies and creative process, as we're both a very creative duo. Anywho, so no one has voted, which is fine. But now this is like a moment where it's like, okay, I will make the choice here. I think in this moment right now, Sven would leave, because they don't really have a reason to interrupt. And also, we've only got 2 companions, so the fight might not go well for us, which is okay. But it influences what I would most likely be pointing out to Sven if coming up with a decision is too hard or just doesn't have a lot of context to it.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Sorry, I wanted to get a drink. So, let's see, Sven, what should we do? You're pretty dexterous, if I remember. But also, you like to prove how strong you are. But are you really proving it to anybody right now? Not really. I think we would just be bold enough to go straight for the sleight of hand. Thank you, Shadowheart. Hey, just enough. Oh no, you're fine, Cass. I was it works well for the examples and discussion of kind of explaining how everything works, and like how or about relatively what the expectations are for using it. Like, it's not a big deal if nothing happens. I can make the choices as well, but it's just a creative way of allowing chat interaction and giving context as to why the choices are made. Anywho, I got a dagger. Dagger. I don't know. I might just sell that, or actually I could always give it to Gale so they consume it. I don't know about that yet, but before I forget, because I feel like I keep forgetting, I do not have one. Okay. So I was going to consume one of the tadpoles because I thought I had one, but I forgot that I actually fucked that up and didn't, or the tadpole escaped, I think. Yeah, it ran away like a squiggly little freak. I don't know this map very well, and I'm trying to be very careful not to get pulled into overly difficult area. Oh. Yes. Suave.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
I wouldn't trust him.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Honestly, yeah. He's threatening you. Don't trust the bitch.
Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so
Is
exposed.
that a short joke, punk?
This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
No. Damn it. Ooh.
There. Middle of somewhere.
Yeah. Nice
The
decor.
house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Yeah, fuck you.
Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward.
Neat trick.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
It's not all bad. Like, is it really? Am I that big of a bother in your head? Plenty of other voices in there already. At least I make sense. I think I'll give a vote out. I'm not sure. Sven is very unfazed by this. Because once you get a tadpole in your head, you're mad? Yeah, Sven's too smart. He may be chaotic, or they may be chaotic, but they're no fool when it comes to devils.
And what is madness but a denial of reality?
Okay,
Still,
fair.
I have a feeling you change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
That's like the best kind of partner. Like something that just gives it to you straight every time, just A to Z, done, finito. Like it's boring. Someone that teases you and makes you question, oh, when's it gonna happen? Or what's gonna happen? That's the fun life. Water. Always good to stay hydrated.
I'll be around,
it's a good question.
watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet. have they?
You're welcome.
One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
That's curious.
Hey, there's a thing over there. That is the only logical way for Sven to just spawn in and then just notice that right out of the bat. Or I mean, guess if you want to add more flair to it, you could have, for like a TV show, more showing character interaction and movement, then you could imagine them falling over and then like looking over and seeing, oh, there is something there. Kind of like a second chance to see it versus just auto seeing it. But I did have a shovel. Okay. Gold, red dye, some thieves' tools. Nice.
Time to
Maybe I should go back and get Astarion. Oh, wait. I know what's over here. I am not ready for this. I feel like I have to go this way to get to Karlach. I'm not sure, though. Alright. We are going to retreat and get back to the, here we go. The Nautilus area, that's what it's called. And I think we'll have to find Astarion. As far as, like, getting the items for his class, and then putting it in the perspective of Sven for roleplay purposes, it would make sense for him to want to seek out a thief of sorts, or someone very dexterous like him. Okay, I gotta remember where I gotta go now. Is it back here? Or is it further up top? I don't remember. Did I abandon Astarion? I don't remember. Where is he? Fuck. One problem with having to go back. I'll wander a little bit, and then if I can't find him, I'll try to look it up and make sure I'm going the right direction. 'Cause I don't remember. Wait a minute. Is he at camp? Did I send him to camp? I did. Okay. Duh. So even more of a reason to
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
Dude, we just started. Why are you complaining already?
I'm not about to throw my soul away. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone I like to play with people. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win.
Was he your former master? Probably was. Right, Sven? I think it was. Yeah, I think
Maybe.
option one.
But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite.
Get some water.
Who tampered with it and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Alright. Good talk,
Need
Astarion.
something?
Yes, I also needed you to come with me. I don't need you to tell me your life story right now.
Darling.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
We're finding good gear for you, and honestly, it would be better to have someone on the team to make do. with said equipment instead of us just walking around with our hands on our dicks. Sorry, Shadowheart. Okay. Shadowheart. There's not much more we can do at the moment. I mean, I could actually give these scrolls to Gale. Oh, I gotta level Astarion up too. Scroll. Oh, we got a good pitcher of beer.
Don't touch me.
Astarion. Him up. Sweet. Alright, I've already kind of done a build with Astarion before, so I'm gonna stick with it because I don't wanna make the game any harder for myself as far as optimizing the team. That. Excellent.
I have a lot on my mind.
Then
And,
check
well,
the chest.
eat it.
Oh yeah, we got the break die. We'll save that. Talk to the squad.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up.
I have no idea.
No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too.
Certainly try.
Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
I mean, I honestly think he's a pretty smooth talker, but that's also the reason why I don't trust him. I'll give I'll vote out. For the record, I will consume a tadpole once I get my hands on it for the payment of the votes like today. Alright. No, I like using your little buddy. Using your tadpole. Good idea. Love it. Yeah, easy. Oh, I paused for a second there.
Anticipation. She is testing you somehow. About Raphael.
Like, I feel like you have something to say.
Actually, yes, you're right. Very intuitive. Clearly the devil was trying to sow doubt among us. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
That was honestly like a good point right there. Like the truest way to beat someone down in terms of like willpower and break them is to sow self-doubt, because then they will do all the work of making themselves suffer without the person wanting to make them suffer having to do a single thing. Like, really, really good shit. Let's see. So, well, yeah, I mean, in all honesty, how do you have such a deep insight on something? You guys shouldn't be that fucking self-aware yet.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. Just like, you certainly surprised me with it. I'll drop for now. Alright.
Should mine
We already
reach
technically talked with Astarion, but just to make sure there wasn't anything more.
Need something?
No. We did finish that. Okay. Sometimes like that wouldn't be the end. Hey Opiko, thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Gale, how you
feel
doing?
as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with a devil.
Good as meh. Aw. I didn't get anything from that. Truly, I didn't actually. Left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yes, they offer you an apple, but they're the worm that lurks within. Still,
That explains why the
don't let
food
his
was
bluster
poor.
fool you. All that talk of desperation, it merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
Damn, Gale, you would first Shadowheart, now you just spewing like such high tier self-awareness. Damn. What does conjecture mean? I forget what it means. Sorry, I was trying to see if I could remember the definition. Conjecture. An opinion or conclusion formed on the basis of incomplete information. Yeah, that is fair. That is certainly something I noticed as far as that. Yeah.
Conjecture? Yes. That much I concede.
But let me play the devil's advocate.
Oh
The
boy.
man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
Wasn't
If
planning
there's
on it.
one quality all the denizens of the
Wow.
hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, if all the gods gave or put a piece of them in us, then yeah, ambition would have come from the devils as or specifically Asmodeus. Similar to the Calamity rendition Brennan Lee Mulligan did, where Asmodeus gave the people of Exandria a gift in the format of suffrage, which he was romanticizing, or not suffrage, just lies and deceit. My bad. Better way to describe it. And how, in giving that gift to us, it was meant to give us an appreciation of the good and desire that further. Now, that whole description was a romanticized idea, essentially feeding his own ego, that he gave to Xerxes. And that was kind of what made Xerxes give into the traps that were laid for him, because I don't know, I can't fully deep dive into his character's perspective and mental processing. That would be a question for the amazing individual that played him. I actually don't remember. I don't want to fuck up his name, so I'm gonna look it up real quick. I just want to... Oh, Luis Carrazzo, I believe. Sorry if I mispronounced his last name, but like, I don't know what he had going on in his head when he was making choices for Xerxes, but he was doing a phenomenal job and created such an interesting character that fell for a lot of the traps of Asmodeus. But, sorry, nerding out over Critical Role. Yeah, talking about the similarities of humanity in D&D and how it relates to a real-life concept of our own narcissism, I guess? I don't know. Kind of lost my train of thought there, but we'll continue on. Yeah, you got that right. That whole discussion right
Admittedly,
there,
it's an area
damn,
in which
that's
I
definitely,
have a
yeah, I get you.
modicum of expertise. And based on the evidence before us, it's
Water.
hard to imagine any other motivation.
Fact 1, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact 2, a devil offers to take it away.
Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, we say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made.
Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
You're funny, Gale. He's funny. Right, Sven? Right? Anywho, so now we've got an actual team. Let's leave camp. And now, we're a bit more dangerous. So, we should... I'm still not going to go up this way because that is still pretty dangerous. I think I am going to actually start making my way to the Goblin Village because I do believe there was
sniffing
that
where
was
you ain't
the
ought to be,
thing.
friend.
Oh.
Might have to take that nose.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Ooh. Come on, he's a punk ass. Let's see. So this is kind of a moment because now the tadpole is given an opportunity to influence. I would present a vote to see if you guys want me to indulge in to have Sven indulge in the power of the tadpole, aka me, and also the chat, and continuing this route. So doing the detect thoughts, making me use that power, would then make me take another tadpole. Like, this would be a key moment that would really decide I would want more of this power. But the current decision is intimidation. Like, alright, let's fuck them up. I fuck you, man. So, Shadowheart is in. I'm not that charismatic, but come on. Oh, good thing I have that guidance. Ooh, like, come on, bring it. Fuck you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's right. Back the fuck off. Fuck you, bitches. Okay. Let's see what's ahead. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to really use. Like, I need to get better in terms of playing the game, as not forcing myself to move all the time, but actually just move the camera around and see what I see through it and plan what I want to do. Like, adventurers take time to look around, and while it doesn't progress the story, it gives opportunity for me to talk and share my thoughts essentially as this Lovecraftian voice inside Sven's head, speaking to something that they'll never understand. And then plan better strategies moving forward. So essentially, I can go around and explore over here. I think I killed a lot of people over here, yeah, so I think I just accidentally ran into the next group ahead, And so I guess they had figured out that we're the ones that killed the goblins in that moment of like, come on, fuck you. Which is actually really interesting storytelling right there. But again, so I can look around up to a certain degree and plan things out a bit better. So I see some ogres over there. I know something about the fact that they can be pretty useful if you can succeed in
Seems
some
be eager to get
roles.
back then.
I
Slimmy
do not
pickings in
have
this wilderness.
Will. He's kind of the charismatic one. But let me see how the rest of these guys fare. We're all bad charismatic. Oh shit. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm not charismatic, not at all. I'm actually surprised by Gale. Like, does he have persuasion proficiency? He does have a +3. Okay. So this actually might be possible, but I'm not sure. Well, yes, that is perfectly valid, but now's the moment for me to think to myself, okay, the character knows that none of us are charismatic, and talking to some ogres could end very poorly. But I also would believe the characters are smart enough to be aware of that and think, oh, maybe we should go find someone who is a bit better talker to have on the team during travel, and consider, what about that guy that we met back at the Emerald Grove? Now this gives me a reason to go get Will, because I ran into them, and it fits into the story as far as why I'm going to go get them, and also why it works for what I'm doing. So, mixture of priorities. And just making it make sense in a roleplay aspect. So, we're going to head back to the Emerald Grove.
I've got a long road ahead.
Yeah, I think the thing that I'm trying to do here is just slow down the game. It's like, we don't need to be constantly moving the camera, doing the characters, like constantly jittering about. Sometimes it's nice to just stand in the open air while I think about what I need to do and take in the ambiance of the scenery. It'd be nice if I could do like an auto spin. Maybe I just need to remind myself to do that. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too fast. It should be like a camera rotation when you're idle for a set amount of period of time. Anywho, slowing down the game. That's kind of the thing here, but also thinking about decisions and how to wrap the story around them. Kind of like improv storytelling. Sorry. It's like you've been given a script, but now instead of you having prompts to write around, you have to write prompts around text. And help push the characters in such a way that it utilizes prior narrative and enhances future narrative. Sorry, it's just a little bit of like theater theory. It's been a while. How's it going, Aaron?
Need anything else?
What you got again?
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
I know, but money's good for you, man. Jeez. Alright, get you. I got some rings we don't need. Don't need boots. Astarion.
What a day.
Give you a dagger.
How
Take
delicious.
that. Get that in your hand. I don't know why we didn't realize to grab that. Don't need this. Don't need this. Shanties for the bitch queen. Let me read this real quick. Oh, I can't read it in here. Damn it. Oh well. Never mind then. No. Want a skull? No, I haven't found a use for this, but we'll pop. Oh wait, I do that. Want some bone? Here's some bottles. Now then, what do we got? What do we need? Order staffs. I do have a spear, so that's nice.
Ripe with
Water.
magic.
Okay. Can't afford that, right? Yeah. I'm surprised I don't have that much. I suppose it has been a bit of, or a lack of questing. I need 100 gold. I don't think this is worth 100. No, it's not. Alright. We'll sell that. Any other jewelry? Yeah. Sell that.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Okay. Oh, that was barely anything. Okay. Well, we'll just have to do it later.
Sylvanus be with you.
You're too expensive, you bastard.
Strangers over us.
Ugh.
That's not what I said.
Ugh.
Can we stop
What are these people talking about? Why are you making noise?
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I'll put this one up to a vote. It's like, do we indulge in the narrative monk? Because like these are special choices, since Sven is a monk, or do we go about it in a sense of like not really a normal person would just go up to these people and get in their business? It's like, do we give Sven the chance to be unique in their nature and specialty, or do we keep it consistent to that of a normal person? Give in to their nature? I love it. Or their experience, letting their experience guide them.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Yeah, right?
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
That's right. That's right. Be
Die
nice.
if I met a Roican reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell of it.
Okay. Up, I see him. I see this son of a bitch. Hey, you.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Full name. Oh yeah, this would also point me in the direction of Karlach if I wanted to go there. So yeah, this will get her in on the squad. I don't want to. I'm not really interested in hunting the dev. Well. Oh man, now it's a question of how do I want to say this. I think Sven would still be interested in wanting to get rid of the parasite, because it is technically a foreign entity. We are technically a foreign entity, and he's not necessarily comfortable with it yet. But he's letting it influence him to a certain degree. So,
An excellent suggestion.
It's like, I'm not really interested in hunting the devil
Still,
specifically.
when the time comes, call for the blade.
Like, I don't know. I don't have a problem with people. Like, whatever happens, happens. Okay. So, go to my camp and wait.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Cool. So now, we'll meet him at the camp. We can continue doing stuff here if we want to, talking to people. So, like, what are you looking at?
I saw you at the gates. You fight well.
Oh.
A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two.
Oh, jeez. Story? Oh, let's see. Let's see. I don't think I don't think they would go super hardcore, like you're all gonna die, but definitely would go a little ham with it. It's like soak the battlefield with blood. Aw.
Good job. Now they're even more scared.
Oh, sorry. Bro, I'm sorry.
I think you've inspired them enough today.
Okay, jeez, I'm sorry.
You're wrong. I'm not going to get killed.
I didn't
Not by stupid goblins.
I didn't say you were gonna get killed. What the hell? What? Did it think I said that? Say that? Did I click the wrong one?
Swing and swing and
That was weird. Okay, can I clip?
and again.
Clip that. I don't know how long the clip thing lasts, so I don't know if it'll actually catch it, but that was weird. They made it sound like I said the you're all gonna die thing.
You think we're not tough enough to defend ourselves?
I was telling you to fucking go and
for days.
bathe in the blood of your enemies. Is that not what it said? Did I misread it?
Leave me alone!
Jeez, I'm sorry. You're on? Okay. So Augusta is on. So I'm gonna go check on that. See if I can see it. Yep. I see her. Okay, babe. So I don't know if you're just getting things started. Are you gonna have your hands more forward?
And again.
Oh wait, I don't think she can hear me. I'm dumb. My bad. So I gotta do this together. Stream together. I'll let Sven wallow in their misery for a while for accidentally making these kids feel like shit. So hold on a second. We'll take a. Well, no, I'll keep talking. I don't know why. I'm audio off for mine. Yeah. Wait, I guess yeah, she could hear me because she's listening to the stream. Duh. Man. Okay. Start streaming together. There we go. Kept forgetting to go up and click it. I kept resetting my brain. Alright, so we got that. Lamp private. Got that. Enable. Fight.
We're exposed now.
Ow. There we go. Let me know if it echoes, just to make sure.
Die if I met the road speaking of this place. I'll never get the smell of
I sent a request, Augusta. You need me to send a link instead?
Again. Swing and swing.
Oh, getting the camera set up? So we're not going to be able to necessarily do it, or you just gotta figure that out? Or what do you mean, actually? Because I see your camera. Like, how is it too far away?
Don't be grumpy, Roland. Get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. This place was quite a troll. You're an idiot.
Hard to see what you're doing, like watching and doing the knitting.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me.
Again.
If we left, we could at least
Swing,
make a run for
swing,
it.
parry. And again.
Do you want to get on the call? I don't think people can hear you if I don't set up the Discord audio.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Well, until she figures out what needs to be done, we'll continue, because I don't think anything has been necessarily turned off. But we shall continue. Poor Sven just standing around, feeling the shame, and just hearing all this beratement. Like, we're along, looking around. Oh, hey, it's you guys again.
We should have left by now. Damnation!
Why didn't you?
Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
1 second. But like, your camera is on, babe. I can see it on Twitch. What do you mean it's not turning on? Or have I not fully done it yet? I'm guessing it didn't do so. Not really sure what's going on with this thing. Well, I don't know. I suppose don't worry about it. Just, I'll have your stream up. But, yeah. We'll just have it, we'll have it like this. Oops. It's too big. And shrink you down. Now we've got everything set up. Gotta get that somewhere. There we go. Fuck, trying to figure out where to move it. Well, babe, I'll let you see what you can do to figure that out. I don't think we should bother with streaming together thing. I can just change the text on here to include you. Just get a skip? Okay, that's okay, sorry. We'll figure it out. Well, that's a shame. We'll have to figure out how to get that set up, as camera's just not working properly for the streaming together function. So sorry about that. But we will continue. So we're just sitting here about big texting. Worrying won't help. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Of course,
you'll be
I
fine.
will be. As if there was any doubt. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice.
Who?
Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes?
Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Oh yeah.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
I like you, Gale. Good idea. I mean, I guess if we're actually going to do this, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, you have to look no further than yours truly. Few can match me in either magic or talent.
And yet you're running away.
In years to come, you will boast of this meeting.
No.
I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
But you're running away. Punk ass.
Die if I met heroic of this place.
Anywho.
Never get the smell of it. Burn them.
How we doing on potions? We're doing pretty good. Like, what you got? She's got some good shit. Sorry.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Oh, sorry about that. Just had a sneeze come on. Anyway, oh yeah. Let's go back and get Will before we forget. I got another sneeze coming. Alright, Shadowheart.
The Blade of Frontiers.
I don't think we need you right now.
Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Like, I know a healer is good, but we're not really trying to get into combat right now, so we'll come back for you when we do. Like, it's not like we're switching to Will permanently. Like, we're gonna plan this out. Anything to say?
If you're sure.
Yep.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Me. Will is quite charming. You are not. Alright, there he is. There's the suave, smooth talker. The Blade of Frontiers.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
He said it. Like, yeah.
That's the
We're
spirit.
just come along. Like, we're not buddies yet. Oh, hey, you got some things to show me, pal? Alright, we're gonna do another. Oh, we'll get that up real quick. Build. Make sure I'm doing Will right. Because I don't want to deal with that. Like, I technically need to respec his stats anyway, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to make sure I'm picking proper spells. Yeah, we're not gonna respec him for the ability scores. We're just gonna make sure his levels are being spent properly. So got spell Armor of Shadows. No, Armor of Agathis. I'm confused. Rising Blast. Armor of Shadow. Okay. So that gives Armor of Agathis. Right? Confused because that gives me the spell. I need to get Hex. I didn't realize that that was the spell I'm supposed to already have, because I'm guessing I picked a different. It would have happened differently. Anywho, sorry about that. I just got super confused. Okay. Image. Back to the chain. Interesting. Oh. I see. I need to. Step. Okay. And I see. Okay. Good. Now we got Will.
Looking ahead.
Alright, squad, let's move out. Oop. And then back to the proper Twitch screen. Now I can see things. Alright. Will, see if you can talk some suaveness
The pride of the gate.
in this old lady and see if we can get some good deals out of the shit.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions
I
galore.
didn't think Will looked that bad. What's this bitch talking about? What do you guys think Will would do? Is he the kind of person to just let an old lady fuss over her, or would he be smart enough to kind of feel a little off-put by it? Is he truly the blade of frontiers, a mama's boy? Or is he grown up enough to know not to be so trusting and to see kind of the strangeness of this old lady? I think he's smart enough, but also polite enough. I think he's a good balance.
Sorry, love. I just lose the run of myself sometimes. I must say, though, you're looking mighty peaky. Are you all right?
Anyone else notice the graying eyes? Ugh.
Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
What you got?
Hey, bother.
Let's see, ooh, got a potion of greater heat. Oh yeah. 162. Man, barely enough. I like it. Yep. Here's the funds. Will pay the lady. All right.
Take care now, sweetie.
Good job, Will.
I am not grumpy. Scowl on your
Okay.
face.
We got this cool thing now. Visibility. Astarion, perfect for you. Take it. God damn it. Take it. Son of a... Oh. It was a potion. I thought it was an amulet. I'm dumb.
Where did I put that old bucket?
I just kept egging Will on, just like, take it, God, take it, just not understanding that it was a or it wasn't a fucking amulet. And Will's like, oh, okay.
Another step forward.
Me thinking he was gonna put it on because it looked like an amulet, and him knowing it's a potion is just like, I don't understand why you're being so aggressive about me using this. And him finally giving in and being like, okay, and drinks it, thinking you know best, and you clearly don't, because you're fucking stupid. Oh man, that was great. It literally it tried to save me. I didn't listen. It was trying to save me. Okay. Okay. Like, fine, Will. Actually, yeah. Fine, Will. I'll go hear out the refugees to help them. That is the deal for you coming along. As I know it's not out of the goodness of your heart. Well, technically it is, but not towards me. Fuck you. Alright.
I want to have a word.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If
You're
the
welcome.
druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear.
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
How would Will influence me? Yeah, Will isn't gonna let Sven do it. Like, just he's not blowing. This is part of the deal. I'm not sure, in all honesty. Oh, it's Sven. How much? Actually, it really depends on like what Will would do. Like, would Will be so insistent that would he want them to run away or fight the Grove? Is the question. I know he's preparing them to be able to run away, but considering he was teaching them to fight and to run, I would say probably influence for that. This is what he's asking of me.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army.
Fair.
There may be a way, though.
Yet.
Goblins
for now.
are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Yeah, so this is definitely Will influencing me to do this. Yeah. This is now a moment of, like, do I really care at all? And that could really damage my relationship with Will. or feel confident in the fact that this guy's been talking me up, right? And he hasn't been disrespectful at all. So Sven has no reason to really look down upon this person, and has enough honor to at least go this far with Will's request. And so now could be like multiple factors playing on them as far as influencing them to be like, yeah, I can help you with this, like, because they've been respectful to them and their prowess, but also sharing the reality of, you know, like, hey, you're not an army, so it's like, here's a solution. Do you think you can help in that way? And it's just like yeah, I think I could. But then it's also like, okay, is he that noble, or is there still going to be a catch of like, gotta pay me? You know, honestly, after thinking about it, yeah.
I suppose so. We don't have much, but we'll scrape together whatever we can.
Like, make sure. Why is it like so aggressive? Like, I'm not freaking out that bad about it, but also so passive. Like, I feel like there should be like another middle choice here. All right. At least grab like a magic weapon or something. Like, come on.
Of course. Everything we have.
I need help.
Anything we can give you, we will. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
All right, sweet.
No, sir. But
There.
if there's a
I
clear
kept up
path
my
past
end of the
those
bargain.
goblins,
Fucking Will, let's
they'll
go.
find it.
You got work to do.
Of course.
Here goes nothing.
You're just lucky our interests align. And the druids don't like me. Do they have... I don't remember if they had a person. Yeah. It's fine. I think Volo already left. I think I talked to him and he was a weirdo. Okay. So we are good. Let's get moving. It's like, do we have to do that now, Will? I think we should get some allies. There's something I want you to check out. See if you can swap. You can like be smooth, you know.
So. Doesn't ring a bell. Why? He's patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I imagine they are.
What are you guys talking about?
Best foot forward.
Okay. Guys. Actually, before we move forward, one of the... Oh, fuck you. Did it?
Tastes like chicken.
Astarion, did you really seriously walk up? Come on.
Tastes like fish.
Chaos.
Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this?
Damn.
Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies.
Yeah, this ogre is a bit
more
articulate.
Or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
Yeah, Astarion would do this.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Yeah. If we've told Astarion about what happened and how they revere us, Ooh. Oh man, just barely smooth enough. Damn good, Astarion.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored.
Damn, it worked.
Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
Yeah, Astarion is smart enough to notice that difference.
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
But also, they're learning. That's impressive. Like, that guy's talking some good sense, but even then, his brothers are learning, or whatever family they are.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, Astarion is slick like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I would have been really sad if I rolled a nat 1 on that, or Astarion did. It would be it'd be fucking funny, but it would also really suck. It was like, oh, it was so good though.
I twice played serenade to my ears, my tasty kibble. We have a bargain. Take my bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Alright. Good job, Astarion.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Well, sorry to have wasted your time, Will. My bad, bro.
Never a dull moment. If not over,
Yeah.
then through.
Anything good here?
Something over there.
Oh. Oh yeah. Guess we could have knocked that down. Hey, good job, Astarion, though. You fucking got good job. Can't get the words out.
Well, it's no Baldur's Gate, but at least it's some kind of civilization.
What?
I do miss the gate, though. The Elf Song Tavern, sunset over Grey Harbor, fried fish at the docks.
Yeah.
Drunk young patriarchs naked in the fountains. Ah, civilization.
Say again.
That's curious.
I saw it first. Shit. Alright. A teddy bear. Oh. Let's see. Teddy bear's mine. No one touches. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can have the locket. It'll look fancy on you. There, you can have the agate. Quill. Yeah, it's got. Oh wait, yeah, you can have the. You have the ladle. Better. And have the ladle. Yeah, that covers that. So, got a potion of speed. Yeah, we'll use it when the need arises. I don't need to hand that out now.
What's the round up?
Nothing.
Less you like trash.
Then keep looking.
More goblins. What's going on up here? Oh.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly.
Excuse.
Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
Fuck you.
What? Quick!
Bring it fucking on. Fuck you. Okay. Now, let us begin combat. Probably. Fireball. 2 bonus actions.
Make it hurt.
Kill. Ah, you missed. Oh, wait, we got one more chance. Missed again. Come on.
Nothing
Come on,
important is
Astarion.
ever easy.
I do not know my monk skills fully, so bear with me as I kind of get used to it as well. Man, this guy is a fucking douche. Yeah. Oh, so fucking slick? Fuck you.
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay. Yeah, you want to do the right.
2 steps at a time.
We're gonna. Where's my. Let's see, he's coming.
The witching hour. Don't get too close.
Alright. See how well we handle this. Oof. Well, yeah, oh man. Oh no. Motherfuckers. Oh fuck. Astarion's down right away. Oh no.
I should get these wounds.
Oh fuck. Damn. That's not fucking good. Like, we're all fucking down. Shit. Okay. We're retreating. So, I engage with you. Yes. I need to disengage. Okay. I can help him up, so I can do this. And then
Time to press
run.
ahead.
Okay.
I'm ready.
And got disengage as well. Another run. Dash. Keep. Hop back on. Turn. Oh shit, Will. Yeah, you're the next one. Let's engage.
2 steps at a time.
Okay. Oh man, we just got that greater healing potion, but yeah. Bought it. It's his.
Swords meet sorcery.
Have any. Okay. He's dangerous. So just to make sure.
May it please, Mistra.
Okay. He's got 2 out of that. Oh, fucker. Good job. Oh, no. Come on, Will. Oh, no. You sons of bitches. Yeah, I know. Oh, no. Oh, fuck, Will. Okay. I think. Yeah, so. That. Help you up. And we're going to disengage. Come on, monk powers, yes. Okay. Yep. That's doing our best here, guys.
The blade will not
end. Oh shit, he's only on his action. Okay, you're gonna
fleet of foot.
Oh fuck. Oh no, he slipped. Fuck. Okay, fuck. This might be a horrible idea. Like it'll kill Will.
Shall be done.
No. I want sweet. Oh man. Getting the high ground. Fucked. Just going full slow motion. Just give me time to deflect missiles. Whoa! Deflect missiles. Oh, did I miss? Ow. Come on. That's bull. Oh fuck. Okay. Fuck, man. Good.
Let's light them up.
Someone's gotta get away. My dad. Bleh. Run, Gale, run.
Step by step.
Yeah, that did not go well at all. The fucking wargs. Ow. Certainly gonna try. Maybe I should have shoved. That's the fucking wargs right now that are getting me. Oh no. No. That's not good. I mean, I can't outrun these guys. They are overtaking me. I have to go for the dash if I want any chance. Okay, we'll take the potion first. I need a potion. Scroll. That ain't gonna help at all. Void Bolt. Ooh. That and a potion of speed. Okay, so this is the moment where I would be giving myself leniencies on this shit. Okay. So, well, I have to do this right. We're gonna take potion of speed. Drink. And then we're gonna take this and throw it. Let's see if we can. And fuck it. Won't let me. Any path is in. Okay, wait a minute. So throwing bonus action? No, it's an action. So it has to be this thing. Fucking A. Okay, it's the war exam. We're gonna. Damn it. Okay, I can't drink. I have to. Damn it. Well, we certainly tried. I'm not really sure where this puts us. Oh, oof. We lost a bit of progress there. Well, crap. So, a reminder to save often, which I have been failing to do. Well, I suppose we can take a break from the roleplay aspect for the time being as I figure out and get things back to where they were. Damn it. I swear it saved at other points. Yeah, I know there's methods of leveling. I'm not really playing this in with a meta knowledge, or at least I'm trying not to, in the sense of I'm seeking out things that I have yet to kind of see yet, or have reason to go look. So unless I have to find the actual prompt in game, I probably won't go search. I'm not gonna run into the thing you're referring to. It's not to say that won't happen, but like in the example of the ogres, I wasn't necessarily going to them and looking for them. I had that whole thing with Astarion, and that happened just out of the blue, completely unprepared for. And it worked out really well, and I'm really upset now because I now lost all that because I fucking didn't save. So I'm a little pissed about that. So we're gonna go back and get Astarion again. Because now I gotta go and get all the characters again and like remember the choices I made.
Never wanted the easy part.
Because I was enjoying the story. I think it was going very well with the votes and everything, and getting to share that whole thing. Well, nice. I suppose I can always edit this stuff out, so it's not. I can do it on the YouTube video. I can edit this crap out. This is the Twitch part. Sorry, it's not fully crap. I'm butthurt. I was getting a good vibe there. I, at the very least, was enjoying the story that was kind of being told with the narrative dice and things I noticed as far as the development of the characters. This is behind the scenes, just random things and quirks that Sven might do. Yeah, we got that thing. Let's see. Yeah, this is the Emerald Grove. Shit. Yeah, no, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, wait, nope. I remember now. Stupid. Astarion is a camp. Oh, good thing I remembered that.
I need a quick word.
Okay.
Yes?
Alright,
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Okay. Yeah, so now we gotta do level up. Now we gotta avoid that fight. You just know that that is, like, in terms of like the whole Undertale save mechanic, we know that's not the way we need to go if we want to survive. So it's like we get a sneak peek into our futures essentially and get to go back to our save point. And that's whenever our character just reflects on what things, like, what's been going on in their life, hence a save. That's at least what I think. Okay. Almost fucked that up. Cool. And then Shadowheart, you're just gonna stay here right away. I'm not gonna bother doing that whole thing again.
Something the matter? If you're sure.
That. Yep,
Fine.
I'm sure.
I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
I'm sorry. Oh. Just like sucked in. Okay. We got stuff to sell, I forgot that. So we're good there. Yep, we're gonna head back to Will. Get Will. In a way, this is like the short and sweet version of what a quick campaign would look like. So if you... Oh yeah, I'm being dumb. So if like your play style is more going for efficiency rather than roleplay, you might play this in this way from like reading guides or remembering certain pathways that benefited you. And so you get the kind of like more personal roleplay aspect now. 'Cause it's like, this is what I would do for myself playing this game if I wanted to play efficiently. Versus now where I want to play creatively. Do the fun things. And just take my time. Because if you take your time, you don't have to power level as much and just blaze through all the stuff. Stop at you again. Yep,
Of
where's?
But please, remember.
Yep, cool.
You're not the only one in need.
Alright, get rid of that. Boop. Send these to Astarion. Boop, boop. There you go. You can have that skull. Don't care about the book. Here's some bones. Great that you buy them. Perfect. Thank you. Bottles. Yeah, you guys can use these. Yeah, I don't need the ring anymore. It's shoddy. Gale, that looks horrible on you. Come on, give it here.
What now?
Astarion, yeah, you're gonna equip these things. Dagger. Oh yeah, you can sell that dagger. And keep the grease bottles. That's one. Excellent. I feel like there was something else I wanted to sell, but oh yeah, I feel like this was from a secret admirer. And then do that.
Sylvanus be with you.
Cool. Alright, we're running down, going around. Actually, we'll go. Yeah, I fucking talked to these chodes.
Hells, we can't just leave.
Yeah, you were bitching about
our futures on people who are as good as
respecting
dead.
humanity, which is good. You too, you're correct.
Can we all
Roland,
just take
you're a little bitch.
Oh
Yeah.
That's fine too.
Alright, yeah.
Just like I was saying.
You guys are
I don't
bitches.
want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
See? Correct.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Yeah, best kinds of
Thank
stories.
you, Roland.
You'd be a hero in that story instead of a little bitch. Bitch.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
Alright.
We'll get to the city soon.
I am not
Let's see.
grumpy.
Will.
The blade of frontiers at your call.
Yep. Always suave with your words. Okay. I want you to join me.
I like your thinking. Besides, I watched you fight at the gate. I could use an ally like you.
Oh, thank you.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So we good there. Actually, I just noticed that, yeah. I didn't have Shadowheart, so I didn't have to do that whole nonsense. Just got a nice, smooth thing. Ashrak.
I saw you at the gates.
Oh, thank you.
You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Let's see. Yeah, I swear, I clicked on this one. Soak the battlefield with blood. Do not... Oh. Okay, I should have read the whole thing and actually paid attention to that last bit. Do not resist death, but embrace it. I literally told him, just like, you go and die. It was just... It's just as bad as this one. Okay. Yeah, be strong. Like... Sven's like, yeah, come on. Be tough. You wouldn't want to put these guys down and get them killed.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Welcome. Sorry about before. I misspoke. Alright.
Hobgoblins?
Sweet. I appreciate that, Will. Now then. I will go down and talk to these chodes again. Just to continue their dialogue.
We should have left by now.
Yeah, bitch
Instead,
and moaning,
we're just
bitch and
sitting
moaning.
here, practically begging to be
Let's
attacked.
see.
Staying is a mistake.
Yeah, worrying won't help.
Of course I will be. You are
I don't give a shit about what you're... Yeah, Gale, yeah, cool.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Good idea,
If it's powerful acquaintances, your few can... In years to come...
You're running away because you're a little bitch. I've gotten ruled from you before. Oh yeah, I was gonna have Will talk to you. Hold up. Gotta do this real quick. Show me your tricks, Will. Show me how cool you are. Okay. Agonizing. Boop, boop. X, because I forgot to do that. And then... Taken... Can't fucking... Shit. Taken out. And... Where's... That was Misty stuff. Yeah, I gotta wait for that. Okay, hold on. Back to the chain. Bells. Okay. Misty stuff. Chain. Oop. Why can't I? So, like Misty Step, right? And it is weird. Why don't I see Misty Step amongst my spell lists? Am I missing? Oh wait, I think I already did it. I'm dumb. My apologies. Okay. So back off, everybody. Will you up?
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a... Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions.
I don't... We're good. We're good.
Sorry, love. I'll just lose the run. I must say... Are you all right?
Like... Yep.
Oh, I'm... Not that they'd listen to little old me. Hey, bother.
Yep. Get us that good shit. Alright, I'm not gonna make you fucking swallow the potion of shit again. Not gonna be dumb. Okay. 162. So... Okay. I feel like I...
Stop me yet.
was it? No. Oh, that. Jesus. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do this way. Okay. Boop. Boop. There we go. And that. All she wrote for that.
Take care now, sweetie.
Done with that.
Let's move. Light on my feet.
And I'm gonna go talk to, yep, do the thing. We're gonna be good people and actually do what we need. Dr. Zevlor, what's up, my dude?
I heard what happened. If the druids
Welcome.
are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear.
Nope.
So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road.
Yeah.
Quite the choice, isn't it?
Yeah, leave the grove.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole... We'd need an army of our own to escape. There may... Somebody must... The blade of...
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Yeah.
I suppose so. We don't have much.
Yep, make sure it's
Of
enough.
course. Everything... We'll be ready to leave. No word from the scouts yet.
I don't mean
No,
to be
sir.
a jerk about it, but
But if there's a clear path,
that's
past those
just like,
goblins,
come on.
they'll
Got
find
things
it.
to do. Chop it up. I need some power-ups. Cool. We're going to ignore that. So went to the Blighted Village. Yeah, so I want to get the ogres. That's what I was getting.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Want to do the intimidation again? It's a question of how do I want to get there. The game told me no.
Stop that! Get out of my head!
Ah, son of a bitch. Alright. Swear, if that fucking brings the ogres over, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay. So we'll have Astarion run this way. Out of line of sight now.
Time
hide. Continue forward. Dash. A little bit forward more. And we get a stack. Perfect. Per chunk. Fucking slay. Back behind the rock. Stay out of line of sight. Okay.
What now?
Beautiful. Step of the wind. Then right up. Wait. Step of the wind, right? Oh, jumping no longer requires a bonus action. Thought it doubled.
Best be on my way.
Ah. Good thing I have a crossbow. Yeah. Choo-choo. Ah. He just barely managed to survive. Ow, bitch. Take him down. Sniped. Eat it. Just eat it. It'll be okay. I'll grab their shit. Let's see. Let's see. Don't look good on me. Will, you want it? Look stupid. Take that off. Still give you the benefit. Goblin scimitar. I don't think you can build scimitars. I swear, Will, you are the pickiest of all when it comes to your weapons. Yeah, you just hold on to that for now. We'll sell it later. Excuse me, pardon me. Anywho, let's see.
These boots have seen everything.
Globe. Yeah, you think there would be a prompt to let you know about this, but there isn't. Anywho,
Well, hello.
Astarion.
Go.
Oh, we have you got it going on
faded
up.
Ghost of fun.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. And what brothers?
Yes.
Stranger.
Yes.
Yep. Am I not? And you, a delicacy.
Alright.
Unless you bet.
Hope the game is nice to me. Nice, even better.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored.
Yep, thank you.
Food?
Nope.
Food? Not food. Friend.
Yep. Noticing, talking.
And the rest.
Yep.
No talk.
So rude. Ouch.
I am, by all accounts. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Nope. Get another round. Hopefully nice. Oof. Ouch. Oh man.
Come now. An ogre feasts not on promises.
Damn. Bah. Oh man.
Oh, but you do love to tea. We follow the sense of blood and this land proves part.
Alright.
Alas. No.
Okay, let's see. If Will can maybe come on up and turn the tables and talk to them.
That's curious.
Oh, tastes good. Temptation knocks. I've no use for the absolute, or any god.
Nope, so he says.
The goblins. I simply look for marks. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Aw, it doesn't let me fucking do it? Damn.
Oh, but you...
That's bullshit. Why wouldn't it fucking let Will do it, but still present the offer? Well, that sucks, because that took away my, my ability to call on them later. And I honestly don't actually know how this works, so... I would just wasted a turn, but honestly, I'd rather get that horn because that really did play out pretty well. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was actually what I thought it was.
What's the round up?
Ah, fuck.
Then keep looking.
Striking distance.
Well, I get punished again, because guess what I did again? I forgot to fucking save. Oh man, this is embarrassing. I am getting my punishments right now. Well, I think after this I will stop it here. Don't want to drag this on too long, but this was like a fun little sneak peek of kind of how I play the games if I'm playing a specific way. So thank you so much for hanging out. For those who did, Casper, if you're still there, thanks for being on for so long. But otherwise, hope everyone enjoyed. I look forward to the next stream. Appreciate feedback. Yep, appreciate it. Thank you. I do have a Discord. If anyone is interested, I could get that link posted up real quick. If anyone wants access to my Discord, giving me feedback on what they enjoyed about this video, things I can improve upon, or respectful feedback. Like, I'm open to critiques, but also consider that I'm learning, and this is still a new kind of style I'm trying. But again, thank you all so much for tuning in. See you next time. Bye bye. That's copying Mark. That's just stealing. Bye.